everybody, and welcome back to Mystical Skies. Now, where we last left off, we had done everything that we could in terms of tinkers, because the quest book wasn't going to let us go much further than that at the moment. So this is where we got up to, and then hopefully we'll be able to open this chain pretty soon. I don't know, it doesn't tell you what you need to open this chain, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. But we've done as far as we could in tinkers. We did mystical machines. We completed all that. Simple storage, this is what we got up to get the upgraded remote. We needed to start Thorncraft, but that's not down until the bottom, so I'm going to leave that. And we were starting on mystical crops. Now, mana powder quest, so we did that, we got that, and we had to get ourselves some base crafting seeds, which was just normal seeds and mana powder from Britannia, which got us 4 base crafting seeds. Now from there we start with our tiers. So we have tier 1 Inferium Seeds. Now this gives us Infernium, this lovely stuff here. Obviously tier 1 only gives you a little bit. Further on up, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, they give you tier 6, I think that gives you about 6 or 7 Infernium essence per one of these. And then we go to our crafting seeds. Now these are the seeds that we use to craft usable seeds. Now we can get sown seeds, dirt seeds, this is all from the tier 1. Nature seeds, wood seeds, water seeds. So basically you'll get the essence from them. And once you get the essence from them, you can create, like I think it's rotten flesh or whatever for the zombie ones, and so on and so forth. So water obviously produces water, and so on and so forth. Tier 2 obviously it goes up a little bit more. You can get fire, which you'll produce lava. Dye, you can get any type of dye from it, nether seeds, coal, and then all the way up to tier 6. Tier 6. Now tier 6 is not too bad, but it's very labour intensive. So you can get nether stars, dragon eggs, draconium essence, that sort of thing. So it's the top tier. Growth accelerator speeds up the growth of your crops, basically. Yeah. So first things first, we need to make some Inferium seeds. Now I'm not too sure whether we've got Inferium essence or whether it is craftable. So Inferium, we have lots, and we've also got blocks which can be turned back into the Inferium essence, which is what I'm going to do. So that's tier 6. I don't want that. Tier 1, that's the one I want. So we have, and a blood moon's rising, brilliant. Normal seeds surrounded by Infernium essence gives us Infernium seeds. Now that's given us 11. So what we do, I've made a little plot over here, like I said I was, and I made a open blocks water tank, which is so easy to make. So if I just not tank, be a lot easier. So this is the open blocks, so it's basically glass panes and obsidian, and it makes 2 tanks. And I filled it with water from my reservoir, which I then topped up in with the leaves from my solar panel thingy majiggy over there. And then I made a sprinkler. Now a sprinkler, again, you got two types. You've got the cyclic one, which basically spins in a circle and increasing their growing speed. Multiple sprinklers in the same area do stack. Sneak right click with an empty hand to disable particles from rendering. So basically it spins in a circle, whereas this one goes backwards and forwards. And it's really simple. It's iron nuggets, iron bars and a redstone torch. Really, really simple. And as you can see, it just, if I move out of the way, it goes, it sweeps. You can see it starts sweeping back. And it actually speeds up the growth of the plant as well, or crop, or whatever you're planting. So let's get these seeds down. There we are. Lovely jubbly. So they're down. Now that, perfect. I've got a common crate for that. I don't think we can't do infusion stones yet. No. Oh, because we're going to need... Okay. They're being a bit sneaky. We'd need to do the nature magic to get the infusion stone. So that's really crafty. So to get the tier 2 Inferium Seeds, you need Prudentium essence, which you need the infusion crystal for, which you need the natural. So even though we've done this, oh, we can do that as well, I suppose, the base crafting seed. Let's get that one. But it might be, there we go, base crafting seed right in front of me. I've got that. So use, that's what I want, tier 1 crafting seed. That's what I want, the tier 1 crafting seed. Oh dear. Oh dearie. Oh, come on. Use. There we go. Move items. And we've got a tier 1 crafting seed, which is good. So we can make the basics. So we can make the stone, the dirt, the wood, the nature, the zombie, the ice, the water. But again, and this one you need Prudentium, which you need an infusion crystal for, which you need. So you need so even though we've got these down, these are just crafting seeds. You can't plant these at all. These are just for making your other seeds, so like your water seeds and things like that. It's very, very simple, but I think I'm complicating it a little bit. So what I'm going to do, we cannot go further with these mystical seeds because they've changed all the recipes. Now Solus we could look into, but it would mean that we need to go to the nether and mine up loads of bone. So what I might do is I can make, have I got unfired porcelain? Let's see if I can make the sledgehammer to actually start this off. Because the no, I haven't got no porcelain. Now I have. So there's the sledgehammer. So the sledgehammer, it should tell us, no it doesn't, because it's going to tell us in Solus, which we haven't got, which is great. Fabulous. Right, yeah. So this is what you need to do to get a Book of the Well. No, we don't want the Book of the Well. We want the Book of Nature's Aura. So we need leather and any sapling. it doesn't, I know it says Pam's Harvest Craft, but it says any sapling. So we want the Book of Nature's Aura. So again, let's go to our little remote and we want the Book of Nature's, there we are. Now, I don't think, have we got everything? Yes! Yes! So we've got the Book of Nature's Aura. So this is what we're going to need. And it introduces you to, or it's literally similar to Botania. So aura is a complicated matter, and creating, collecting and making use of it can be difficult. The Book of Natural Aura contains all information one requires to do so. So, oh, what did I miss there? For one who has never made use of the power of aura before, it might be a daunting task to get a hold of. These introductory entries will give a brief overview of how, why and where it works. So this book of Natural Aura is the guide to all information related to aura. It can do a lot more than just show informational text. In it, one can find descriptions of how to craft things, build things, and a lot more than that. Additionally, by completing advancements, more chapters will unlock over time, each new chapter greeting the reader with a red icon. Additionally, to guide the user through the development of their research, some chapters will display orange icons. These notify the reader of the next steps they will have to take to advance their research further. Additionally, there is a direct link to the advancement menu on the front of the page, which allows a greater overview of the overall progress. So that's basically that. Right. So, contrary to popular belief, aura isn't stored in single floating nodes like in Thorncraft, but rather it is present everywhere in the world. While touching it is possible, making use of its power certainly is not. When aura is used right, it can assist in the production of materials. I've made the wrong book, haven't I? I have just realised I've made the wrong book. I wanted to make the Soulless book. But it says I've completed it. Have I got Soulless already? No, I haven't. So I'm reading you about Nature's Aura when I should have been getting, I do apologise. Let's see if I can get the Soulless book. I just completely ignore me waffling there. So I need a book and some essence. Now to get the essence, you need, I'm just waiting for it to scroll around so I can get something that's already in front of me. Oh, Blaze with the skeleton, Ghast, Shulker, Endermite. So every single creature has an essence, and that essence can be used. So yeah, so you need a normal chunk bones, right? Yeah. So I've got the, yeah. So completely ignore what I've just read. What saying about Soulless? Sorry. So Soulless, we need to go. We need to mine these bone chunks. Now we can get it from normal bones for the bone chunks. For the normal bone chunks, but it gets more difficult when you get to a dry bone, part of a skeleton of a creature. So what we have to do is equip ourselves and go killing things in the nether. And also you can actually get them from mining. Yeah, so mining in the nether, you can actually get these different types of bones. So what I'll do off camera is I will go into the nether and I will kill loads of creatures, as much as I can, and I will get as many bones as I can, and I'll come back and then we'll start this. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead to nature magic, right? Because we need to do that to do the crops anyway. So I was going to put my nature magic over here next to Botania. I don't know why haven't I got, yeah, my globetrotter sash, so I do go a bit further. So we do need a bit of room for Nature's Aura. Now this seems perfect. Plenty of space. So, Nature's Aura, we started reading the book, but we need brilliant fibre, which I'll get to that in a second. So let's quickly just go over this. So it's basically saying that auras all around the world. That's what causes plants to grow and things like that. Magic. So it's also bringing in a little bit of Botania, but we don't need to worry about this yet. We will come back onto it. Let's just follow the quest book. Might help, mightn't it, Lily? Right, so we need brilliant fibre. So let's go back to our remote. Pop in here, brilliant fibre. We haven't got that because we haven't got the gold nuggets. Let's make a few more. And there we go. Again, I apologise if you hear my bird squeaking in the back. He is talking to himself in the mirror. So I have made 32 of this brilliant fibre. Now, then it asks us to make the Book of Natural Order. Done it all out of whack, haven't I? There we go. Got it. That's what we wanted. So there we are. Book of Natural Aura. Perfect. Oh, and I got some. Oh, got a Korean dinner. Lovely. So, gold leaf. To make gold leaf is not very simple. Now I'm going to bring it up in the book because this is what's going to help you. Okay. So, brilliant trees. Related to aura, but not necessarily in its collection and storage, can be other particles that might prove beneficial in the long run. This category provides information on what practices exist and how to execute them. So we're going to brilliant trees. Now, through the years that botanists have been trying to figure out the magical properties of aura-bearing objects, they have discovered an unexpected yet common theme. Gold seems to always play a role in the interaction between humans and aura. Gold is extremely important in nature's aura. To get the first contact with real substance's powers, one is required to create a brilliant tree that will, when harvested, shed gold leaf. A delicate yet powerful material. To create such a tree, simply craft a bit of brilliant fibre, place it into the crown of a tree. Time will then bring brilliance. So, gold leaf, once harvested, can be easily crushed into gold powder, and you do rituals with it. So, we want brilliant trees. Now, to make brilliant trees, we get, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I need a sapling. Now, I'd say we've got a few saplings. And what I'm going to do as well is get some bone meal. Let's move that out of the way and that out of the way because we don't really need them at the moment. So we want some bone. So I've got some normal bones, which is great, but I'm going to have to cook them, aren't I? Yeah, so you get normal choke for soulless. So I need, did I have some over here? Because, no, I didn't, did I? So what I'm going to do, I made some, look at that. Yeah, I remembered. So what I'm going to do is first things first, excuse me, Mr. Piggy, is I'm going to plant some trees and then I'm going to bone nail them. So very much like if you've ever played with Ex Nihilo, where you put silkworms into trees to create silk. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably not going to be able to do, I might not do all of these because it's a bit overkill, but let's get these ones. And I'm going to just take these up because I want to show you. So brilliant fibre, pop it on a tree, just like this. And you will see the tree will start to change its colour. See, just like this, it will start to change its colour. Now, once it gets those particles, see those little spotty particles? There. All you do is break it and you get a gold leaf. Yay! So, you just let it do its thing and it will spread. So we've got one coming here soon. Can't see the particles yet. Only break it when you see the particles. If you break it before the particles, you lose it. So it's best to wait. There's the particles. Break it. And there we go. We have 2. Perfect. That's it. So before we go on, we've run out of time on this one because I waffled so much about the wrong thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this go completely covered in gold with lots of sparkles. When we come back, I will cut it down and show you what we have and take it from there. But in the meantime, guys, I shall be back shortly and I shall see you all then. Bye.